Welcome back, my wasted youth. This is Rev taking you through kind of a side LP for Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition, the right way. This is a Let's Play for Pokemon Stadium for the Nintendo 64. Now, the last time we played this, we had made it through the first 2 rounds of the Pika Cup. So, tell you what, let's just continue right where we left off. And, hey, see if we can actually do something here. Yeah, for whatever reason, we are about to take on a swimmer for the Thunder Badge. Somehow that doesn't seem right to me, but that's okay. Now, I'm actually going to choose Bulbasaur to start off with. Then I'm going to go with Mankey and Pikachu. And yeah, that should actually work out. So let's see who we are facing off with against Bulbasaur. And this is the reason that I put Bulbasaur in the front of the party. See, truth be known, Bulbasaur can actually withstand Slowpoke's attacks. Bulbasaur is, of course, very slow, but it should actually be able to take care of, Slowmer very quickly. Confusion is going to hurt. And it did become confused. This isn't great. But I am going to give it a shot anyway, and hopefully we'll be able to make it through this. So we are confused, but we made it, and that's perfect. That is all we really wanted to do here. Wonderful. Now, at this point, things start to change up a little bit. And they are going to throw out, well, Tortner. Okay, that's fine. So I am going to actually start with Leech Seed. And that way, even if I do actually have to pull Bulbasaur out of the party and substitute for Pikachu, we should actually be okay here. Now, it is still confused, I don't like that, but it made it, and hey, Tortimer was seeded. Perfect. So, now, what I think I'm going to do is actually do exactly what I was saying, and that is switch in for Pikachu. See, this way, Pikachu will actually kind of take a bit less damage from the tackle and water gun attacks that Tortner, well, Wartortle, is actually going to use. Which, hey, that's fine. It should actually be pretty weak against Pikachu's Thunder Shock. So that's kind of what we're going to rely on here. We are definitely a lot faster, so we should be able to do pretty well. Now, super effective. Okay, that's 21 points. That's not bad. Now, Water Gun is going to do some damage, but we'll get some of it back, so that's fine. Now, are we able to make a 24-point Thunder Shock? I really hope we are here. And... oh, not quite. That's okay, though. One shot of Quick Attack should take Tortmer down. And yeah, we do definitely have the health to do it. So, let's actually give it a shot. We have got one Thunder Shot, or one Quick Attack, and it looks like Wartortle is down as well. Perfect. Okay, so who is this guy's last Pokemon? And now Pikachu is going to be... see, that's kind of the reason we needed Pikachu at this level. In Red and Blue, Pikachu doesn't actually get his Quick Attack until level 16. In Yellow, he gets it a little early. But I still think it is probably a better idea to keep Pikachu at level 16. He's definitely going to need the attack strength for later on battles. And hey, perfect. Magikarp goes down. Well, of course Magikarp went down. So, just like that, Pikachu wins the battle for us, and no one was knocked out, so we get another continue. Brilliant. That is definitely what we wanted, because now they start getting tough. And so here is the Rainbow Badge. Okay, and now on to round 4. Yeah. This is where things start getting start getting tough. Not very tough yet. I'm going to start out with Butterfree, then Mankey, then Pikachu. And that's it. Now you'll see why I chose Butterfree very quickly. In all of these, and here it is, great. In all of these fights, we really need Butterfree to have the speed to do a lot of stuff. Now, in this case, we realize that Ninetales, Ninelar in this case, is going to have two different attacks. One of them is going to be that Body Slam, which has a pretty good chance of paralysis. Oh, this is bad now. Okay, so I've got to take another hit just to try to use that Sleep Powder. Well, the other thing that Ninelar has is right here. That's Ember. And Ember is super effective against, well, things with wings. We know this. This could be very bad, but I need Ninelar to be asleep for the rest of this plan to work. So even if I ultimately have to sacrifice Butterfree, I would really hate to do that, but I may have no choice. Now, fortunately, we got to the ability to bring in Mankey. That's perfect. Now, if Ninelar can actually stay asleep for one more round, just like this, all of a sudden, we have a chance of taking this thing out without Mankey having any damage to it at all. So Ninetales is still asleep, and Mankey digs that hole. Now, if Mankey can somehow get a critical out of this dig shot, we actually have a chance of doing everything really well. Ninelar woke up, no surprise. Mankey uses dig, and is it a critical? No, it isn't. That's okay, though. What this means is Mankey can do it one more time and only take one hit. So hopefully, hey, and that's even better. Is Ember going to do as much damage? Technically, it actually doesn't. Normally, it does 2 or 3 points more for Body Slam. So, hey, man, that's great. That's actually a low end for damage. Now, the computer isn't going to pull Ninelar out. If it did, we would be completely messed up. There would be no way to win. Ninelar stays in, it's super effective, and Ninelar is down. So now, who is Mankey facing? We already know that Ember is not really going to mess up Mankey. So, who are we up against? Charmeleon? Okay, we can do this. Now, what I'm actually going to do is, I am actually going to dig one more time. And maybe, if I'm really lucky here, we may be able to take Mankey out completely, right like this. Now, Mankey is going to take damage from the burn, ultimately twice. See, once there, and once very soon. So, anything that Charmeleon, is going to do is going to miss. And will Charmeleon knock out completely? It's a critical, so it should do well, and you're out. Perfect. So, just like that, the Charmeleon is down as well. So, who is left? And right now we have a Growler. Man, this is great. Now, fortunately, we're actually faster than this Growler. So, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm actually going to dig. So now Mankey is going to take 2 points of damage here. Okay. And Growler is going to miss. That sounds great to me. Yeah, that's fine. And now we are in a spot where Growler is going to dig, and is it a critical? Yes, it is, so that's it. Just like that. Absolutely wonderful. That could not have gone any better at all. So now we were very fortunate in that. The problem is, well, we actually had to lose a match. We had to lose the Rainbow Badge once to get to that perfect. So we are still sitting on 3 continues. Like I've said though, don't rely on the continues. However, we are out of time. So this has been Rev, taking you through Pokemon Stadium for the Nintendo 64. That was round 3 and 4 of the Pika Cup. Thanks for watching. Till next time.